This is the Skip Bayless Show, episode 120. This, as always, is the Undisputed. Everything I cannot share with you during the 2.5-hour debate show that is Undisputed. Today, I will tell you why I'm starting to feel like Jerry Jones is sabotaging Dak Prescott, and I love it. Today, I will tell you why LeBron James is obviously trying to cherry pick a cheap gold medal to one-up Michael Jordan. And why winning a championship this coming year with this Lakers circus would be LeBron's greatest achievement ever by far. And why, I would consider writing a book about LeBron bleeping James. And today I will tell you why I have not eaten barbecue since I was 18 years of age by choice. And today I will tell you why I did miss only 1 1/2 quarters of a Dallas Cowboy game since 1978, and that was also by choice. And finally today I will share with you an ode to my all-time favorite comedy movie and rank my top 5. And finally, today, I will share with you my ultimate workout secret. It will apply to any of you at any age, trust me. But first up, as always, it is not to be skipped. Okay. We're still 2 weeks away from Dallas Cowboy camp opening, and I am already Daked out. Every day, it's Dak this and Dak that, and Dak in a walking boot, and Dak says it doesn't matter at all. I'm completely okay, and I don't care. Dak, yakety yak, Dak, yakety Dak. I'm Daked out. I've already had enough. So, every morning now, I wake up at 2 a.m. out here in Los Angeles to get ready for Undisputed. And the first thing I do is I roll out of bed. I actually leap out of bed. And I open up my laptop in fear of seeing this headline. Jerry Jones caves in and gives Dak 4 more years and $300 million, all of it guaranteed. That is my worst waking nightmare. No, Jerry, please, no. I'll say it again. I have seen enough of Dak Prescott, the quarterback. I like him personally. This is not personal. Seems like a great guy. Was the NFL Man of the Year. Got no problem with that. But I do have a problem with Dak as my quarterback. Been a lifelong Dallas Cowboy fan since I was 10 years of age. Dak Prescott is just good enough to lift my hopes every single season, pretty high. Hopes that he ultimately shatters on a very regular basis. He's 2-5 in playoff games as Dak Prescott, including those 2 stinkers against San Francisco home and away, and that ultimate stinker last year at home against the youngest team in the NFL playoffs, the Green Bay Packers. I can't say it better than CeeDee Lamb's mom posted social media. Dak ain't it. He ain't. Look, maybe I'm spoiled. I got to know Roger Staubach really well. I got to watch him operate up close and personal. I got to watch him win 2 Super Bowls. I got to know Troy Aikman pretty well. I got to observe him very closely. I got to watch him win 3 Super Bowls. I know what those Super Bowls felt like, smelled like, tasted like. Dak ain't Roger. Dak ain't Troy. Dak is more of a Danny White, if you remember Danny following Roger Staubach for your longtime Cowboy faithful. Danny White got that team to 3 straight NFC Championship games, but he just wasn't Roger. He couldn't get them over the hump into another Super Bowl. Heck, I'm not even sure Dak is Danny White. I am hoping against hope that Jerry Jones is prepared to let Dak play it out this season, the final year, of course, of his contract. So what? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Dak goes on this year and lifts and carries the Dallas Cowboys to a Super Bowl championship, their first in 30 years. That's fine. Let him walk, because I don't think he would walk. There's no state tax in Texas. If you're the Cowboy quarterback, you got it made in the shade when it comes to national TV commercials, post-game announcer chairs, thrones. See Troy, see Tony. No, I don't think Dak would walk after a Super Bowl. Jerry would have to pay him king's ransomly, but that's okay. I'd take him if he went and won a Super Bowl. Obviously, I would embrace him. I would cherish him. I would love him. But you know, and I know, that ain't going to happen with Dakota Rain Prescott. Rain is not spelled R-E-I-G-N for his middle name. It's actually his first name, Rain Dakota Prescott. It's spelled more R-A-I-N than R-E-I-G-N. In fact, the more I've thought about it, it almost feels like all in Jerry Jones has actually been all out on this upcoming season and on his quarterback. It feels like Jerry Jones is making it impossibly hard on Dak Prescott. Like he's actually, Jerry, rigging this season to implode around Dak. It actually starting to feel like Jerry Jones is sabotaging whatever chance Dak would have to be very successful this year, in hopes that the Cowboys would fall record-wise into maybe a top 10 draft position within striking distance of Shedeur Sanders, which could also mean Deion Sanders as my next Dallas Cowboy head coach, in place of that bump on a log, Mike McCarthy. It just feels like sabotage. On ESPN.com the other day, did a very interesting analysis, breakdown, ratings of the top 25 NFL running backs, according to lots of NFL insiders. A top 10, followed by honorable mention, followed by also receiving votes. 25 straight running backs I went through without finding one name of one Dallas Cowboy running back. And I'm sitting back thinking to myself, the mighty franchise that gave us Calvin Hill, Dwayne Thomas, Walt Garrison, Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith, and even young Zeke, now features only old Zeke, last leg Zeke. Wait, Zeke is now the bell cow back for the Dallas freaking Cowboys? The bell cow back looks more like the old gray mare to me. And that's going to be Dak's running game to take some pressure off Dak? Whew! I can smell that from here. Then the other day on Pro Football Focus, I noticed that they had ranked the Dallas Cowboy offensive line 10th. And I'm thinking, okay, top 10 still? And I'm thinking harder, wait, they're projecting the first-round pick Tyler Guyton to be the new left tackle? Really? And the third-round pick Connor Beebe to be the new starting center? Really? So in place of Tyron Smith, we have a very raw 6'8" rookie out of Oklahoma. I know his game well. He's 2 years away. and I like Connor Beebe. I actually like him a lot, but Tyler Biadasz was really good. So you're going to stick 2 rookies in at left tackle and center, the 2 most important positions in the entire offensive line. And Terrence Steele was no bargain last year.